This episode of Savage Sessions is brought to you and produced by Radio Salad Studios. And now your host, Chucky T.
Our opening shot takes us over top of the tranquil college town of Arkham, Massachusetts. At the bottom of the screen, it says the date, 1922, October. The camera is moving very quickly from the black. As it rises up, we see shades of green. And in the background, all we can hear is heavy thumps of feet running along grass or pavement. As the camera continues to move along the grass, we go over top of the young man, Josh Williams, breathing heavy. It goes right over top of him, past the whimpering. We hear more of the running feet getting louder and louder. We see the feet come into frame, and as the camera begins to dolly up and pull back, we see the other students running, zigzagging back and forth, desperately trying to get to the cemetery to find some kind of cover. While there are trees, there's not very many large trees to hide behind. We see one of the Kimballs, Tommy, grab his sister. He desperately tries to hide behind one of the trees. Maybe they'll run past them and keep going after those poor kids. He's a coward at heart, sadly. But no, it doesn't work. Tweedledee sees his shot as the camera whips around, and we see the malformed thug grin and giggle, cock back the hammer. He pops off a shot. The wood explodes mere inches away from Thomas Kimball's face. He screams higher pitched than his own sister, and they continue to run. Camera quickly dives back down, circles around the three adversaries, each of them leveling up guns, popping off more shots. There's a skinny man in between. This would be Skinner, the loan shark, come to collect from Thomas Kimball. He is simply an evil, Weasley-looking man. As he levels up the 45, tries to draw a bead, shakes his head. Nah, fuck it. Get him! And all three of them start to run after the students. They go off frame, and the camera slowly pans over to the left. And we see by the house, eyes wide, we see Jess Williams watching as everyone runs off towards the cemetery. And we see her turn her head. She looks down, and we see Josh not very far away from her. But as the camera pulls back, it almost looks like he's just hundreds of miles away. And the shot ends with Jess frantically looking around, trying to figure out what her next move is going to be. And the words come up, Call of Cthulhu, The Paper Chase.
This episode is brought to you by the kind people at Red Juice Studios. They produce some great shows that are just pretty saucy. Check out their stuff at redjuicestudio.com. There's a cool kitty cat on the splash page. Go see it now. Hello, players. Welcome to Savage Sessions, a production of Radio Salad Studios. My name is E. Morris, and we'll be your host, along with Chucky T, Big Stompy Robot, Rainey Robertson, and James Curry, and our mascot, Totes McGoat, for Call of Cthulhu Paper Chase. a tabletop RPG powered by Chaosium. You should definitely check them out for all of your role-playing needs. Now, as is tradition here at Savage Sessions, if there is any in-game currency, we'd like to start our players off with a little bit more. And for this system, that comes in the form of luck, which means I'm going to need as much as I can get. These are points that the players can spend to do cool and crazy things in the game, like survive. The players have their current luck points and may now gain a little bit more by giving us a 60-second intro of yourself and a who are you from the player's perspective. I'd like to go first.
I
And
will.
silence. Oh, James, you're up.
Why
What you
not?
got for us, James?
I was waiting for somebody to say something, but I will go. So I'm playing Teddy Harris. I'm at Miskatonic University to study accounting. However, I'm no mere accountant. I am a poet, and I've been writing poetry for our sessions. I've decided to go with a higher form of poetry this time than previous times. I'm going with the limerick. I think is the French call it limerick. So here we go. It's there once was a family from Arkham who got tangled up with a lone shark, and when the gangsters arrive, our car hadn't survived as they drove through the spot we were parked in. The mobsters had come up from Boston to find brother Tom and accost him. Seems he liked to place bets, and his sister regrets all the money that gambling cost him. Now, Mauricio, Josh, Jess, and I are all Miskatonic alumni. We'd faced death before and vowed never more, but sadly, we're all likely to die. So listen to my last confession. I chose this with little discretion. When Chucky T came and said, let's play a game, I envisioned a most savage session.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's like 18. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So who would like to go next? 60 seconds, introduction to yourself and the character you're playing. This is not mandatory.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is
guess,
mandatory. You always say that, and then we always have to do it. There's never been a game where we didn't do it. You've got to stop saying it.
No,
is
actually,
mandatory.
that's not true, Miss Rainey.
Oh
And
no, I
since
told
as-
him to go to hell
since you-
before.
since as you opened your mouth, you're now on the clock. Go.
Damn it. Okay, my name's Rainey Robertson, and I am a semi-regular Savage sessionette, sessioniste, however we want to do it. However, in this occasion, I am picking up a game from a previous player. So my apologies to the previous owner of, that's the wrong words. Player of, sorry, forgot she was black, of Jess Williams. And I am now going to play her, which is funny for reasons that are secret. So last we met our heroes, I was busy retaining information in a way that was advantageous to the group, and also very afraid of all of the various terrifying beings and such from the outer dimensions that we're confronting.
Nice. Okay. Well, there you go.
Well done.
Nicely done. Yes.
That clears everything up.
Okay. So that leaves us with.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's next?
Now, you want to take a fish?
Sure.
There we go. You're on the clock.
Okay, I'm playing Mercutio Darte or something like that. Came to Miskatonic, struggles with making his parents proud because he's enjoying his athletic opportunity. Loves football. Doesn't go anywhere without his Letterman shirt.
Go Pods.
That's
Something like
right.
that,
Cephalopods.
Decent sized guy, got a good, nice athletic build. Can't remember everything. Yeah.
You like sandwiches?
Yep, always love sandwiches. Still have the phobia left over. When he gets really stressed out, he starts seeing pools of blood all over the place left over from the
Yeah.
corporate house. How am I doing?
Yeah. They did great. Love it.
Good.
Right on
Okay.
time. Woohoo. Well done. Okay,
Yay.
sir. That leaves if you want.
Yeah. So, hi
You're on the
there.
clock.
Hello.
Yes, my name is Everett Morris, and I will be playing the role of Joshua Wilson, a 21-year-old archaeology student. I come originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because Arkham
Pennsylvania.
seemed, yes, it just seems so much better than Pittsburgh. You know what, with the crazy steel and the, the just the dismal nature of Pittsburgh. Why can't another city be just as colorful? Because that's what Arkham is. That, and it just seemed like the proper choice to make. Um, Great. Where's the backstory at all?
And that was great, Everett.
Great.
Go ahead.
Well
take
done.
your 5 points. Yes, love it.
Great.
After the opening credits, the camera goes quickly down, and it's in front of everyone running towards the camera, and it goes quickly up on Mauricio, swirls around him as we see him just legging it. Where exactly is he heading to? What is Mauricio's right now his plan?
I'm thinking, I'm running down the path, and I was thinking about heading towards the stone fence area.
Right.
Can they see through those bushes?
The large areas that look like bushes, those are essentially like
Trees?
yeah, that spot there. Yes, those are large clusters of trees, maybe some foliage, things like that. A spot to get cover, maybe perhaps hide. But again, you got 3 guys armed with pistols coming after you.
I'm gonna try and be clever, but I think I better
Right.
just stick
You
to
know
all
what?
that.
That is fantastic, because here's the first thing I need from you. I need to give you a sanity check. Now, here's the thing. If you fail this sanity check, it's going to cost you 2 points. If you succeed, it's going to cost you 1 point. But if you succeed, I will let you do what you want. If you fail, oh man, no, you did something silly. Because frightened people do silly shit. So, hard success. 24 under 54. So well done. So yes, what do you want Mauricio to do? Well done.
He probably gonna end up getting shot, but I'm gonna head up between the path there to my left.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, move your
try
token where you want them.
I'm gonna try and head up this way. When I get over here on the screen, the right screen.
I got another one. The
No,
presentation.
not yet. I knew I was going to the right screen. I want to head up this way and see if I can come back around behind them. Be sneaky.
Okay, so right now I want you to give me a stealth roll. Okay.
Have stealth?
Can I help him by creating a distraction of any kind? Woo!
Wow.
20 versus 20.
Okay. That's a regular success. Okay, now, James. So yeah, you see Mauricio's running, and he glances over his shoulder, and he looks back, and you can tell even in those split seconds that Mauricio has already taken stock of where everyone is. His training as a football player is right now coming in full string. And then all of a sudden you see him crouch down low, pivot and turn, and he breaks off the trail. He starts running towards the underbrush and the trees. You said you want to try and help by doing a distraction. What exactly do you want? If you pass this, and it can be any skill as long as you can justify how it's actually going to help. If you pass this, then I'm going to give the 3 guys a penalty die for noticing Mauricio breaking off.
Perfect. So what I was kind of thinking is that I would try to run like this way, and while I'm doing it, like to try to get some cover maybe over here by, I don't want to draw attention to Josh, but right. Running this way and screaming like, "Hey, wait up. Like I'm trying to follow somebody."
Okay, nice.
Because they would have seen somebody run fast this way, but they maybe didn't see which way he went.
Oh my God. fuck it.
It's
Either stealth or fast talk, whichever's higher for you.
Fast talk.
There you go. 38 under 45, regular success. You did succeed. So now,
how far can I run? Like, is that as far as I can get, or like, can I actually?
no, go. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Get him into the green. Go ahead. Get him into the green, and that right there, I'm going to give you some cover.
Okay.
So that yes. Now, unfortunately, like the Kimballs are running. Now, Tommy's already screaming, and he's got his hand clamped around his sister's wrist. And he's practically dragging her because he's just pure on terror. And he's looking like everyone's running towards the cemetery, towards the wall and stuff like that. And for whatever reason in Tommy's head, it's like, yes, if we can make it there, we'll be safe. And all of a sudden, he watches Mauricio gone. And also Teddy, the little ginger ahead of him, just starts screaming. And wait for me. And he runs the other fucking direction. How dumb is this kid? Oh my God, they fucking left us. You motherfuckers. And with that, he just keeps bolting forward with his sister. All right, so give me 1 second because, yeah, the three guys are coming around. They can see. They know you guys have gone around the trail. They can see through most of the underbrush. They have a general idea of where you're going. And as they're going, they see the Kimballs running. And Skinner's eyes, the camera zooms in on Skinner's face. And he has this absolute maniacal, crazed grin. The bloodlust has taken him. And quite frankly, the thought of collecting anything, fuck it. He'll just ransack the house. There's got to be something in there. I'm going to kill somebody today. And as he's running up, he stops as he watches the little skinny kid yelling and bolting off. But I don't know. Did he see? Okay, I got a 2.
Oh my God, on a D100? You son of a bitch.
I'm getting shot first.
Oh shit! No, hold. I'm sorry.
You just rolled 2.
Oh, I did 2 2s. Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
I think the dice gods meant for you to get a 2.
The roll 20 gods have said, "Wow, that was a great plan." Nope. Fuck it. Well, as they come running down, and he sees the ginger hauling off. So this way. Kimball and his sister are taking off, and Skinner stops as he sees movement just briefly. As he glances over, what gave Mauricio away? Do you want me to tell you?
Um,
Do you want to know what fucked Mauricio?
He was going, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
No, it was worse. It was that fucking letter sweater.
I was just getting ready to say the bright colors on the letter.
The bright red letter sweater. His pride and joy. Skinner stops. He glances around. Oh, they're fucking breaking up, boys. They're breaking up. Tweedledee, go fetch. Tweedledum, go fetch. Kimball, you're mine. And with that, Tweedledee stops. He pivots around and he looks and he's like, I don't see him, boss. Look for the fucking red, you goddamn moron. And Skinner takes off running. Tweedledum sees little Teddy for a hot second and then watches the red hair just disappear into the green. Hey, he's like one of them lizards. I kill lizards. And with that, Tweedledum starts chasing off after Teddy. He runs right, literally, like Josh, as you're laying there. You can hear everyone running, but everything sounds really muffled because all you hear, honestly, is your heartbeat. It just boom, 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 boom,
and it's slowing down.
And as
rapidly.
You're laying there, and your one arm is just lying limp. You can't even move the arm, and your other hand is over the wound, and you can feel the blood just hitting your hand. So Josh, you watch as you vaguely recall hearing Teddy go running past you, not very far. He couldn't have been far, or maybe he was. As your eyes are rolling and you're glancing around, and all of a sudden you see some big ugly son of a bitch come running up on top of you, and he literally stops, and his foot almost collides with your head, and it misses your head by like quarter of an inch, and he looks down. And you don't know if you're hallucinating or not, because he truly is one of the ugliest bastards you've ever seen in your life. And he looks down at you, and it's really muffled. But at the bottom of the screen, subtitles, we see, I almost stepped on you. Hey, red guy. And with that, Tweedledum keeps on running. Tweedledee has started to take off, much to Skinner's absolute disgust. He actually starts going into the foliage and in between the trees before Skinner can tell him just to run around, asshole. Just fucking run. Oh, God. So, Josh. What is Josh doing?
So the guy
Wounded, but forgotten.
Yeah, so the guy that almost stepped on me, he's like, "Oh,
Uh-huh.
really?" And then he just kept on running. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so I
Almost
couldn't.
stepped on you.
Yeah, I couldn't even like seriously give his Yarbles a really solid uppercut and disable him. So much for that idea.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, all right. Do you how many hit points do you normally have?
87. Hold on a second.
He is a power man from Pennsylvania.
Never. Yes, he is iron and steel. Yes.
So what points am I looking at? Hit points.
Hit points.
So there's a 6/12. Translate that.
Okay. So you've lost. So you've lost half. You've lost half. That is not good. You're hurt bad, but your friends are in danger. Can you feasibly sit up and gut punch this guy or something like that?
Nut punch, I think is what he meant.
No, nut tap. You want to nut tap this guy?
Yeah.
Absolutely you can.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give me that brawl roll.
Oh, there it is.
Big money, no whammies.
Indeed.
58 over 35.
Oh, can I luck point it?
You do not want to spend luck for this. Not for this. While it's admirable that you tried, that he's going to try and hurt your friends. And so what exactly happened? What is in your head? What does this failure look like?
Yeah. So more or less, I as he was like right close to me, I go to just give it a solid, arm up. The problem was that as soon as I brought my arm up, that's when he said, "I almost stepped on you," and darted. So it was just a total. As soon as my arm went up, he darted.
He was just gone. Oh, buddy. Yeah. And so sadly, as Josh goes and he's rolled over on his side, hand stretched out, and we see his face hit the grass. The camera zooms around past him, goes back to the picket fence to the Kimball house, and at the corner of the house is Jess Williams. Jess, you're taking all of this in. It's just chaos. People are just running all over the place. Well, at least now the gunshots have stopped, but you can still hear that crazy little Skinner guy, little psychopath, screaming for the Kimballs. And even from where you're at, you saw where Josh hit the ground, and you've seen where one of the ugly bastards has run past him, and Josh is still moving. You have a lot of options, Miss Rainey. What do you want Jess to do?
Jess is going to pull out her handgun and just make sure, just very quickly, that it's at hand and works in order. Can I see over the bushes? Like how much of a line of sight do I have?
You
where
can.
I am?
Where Jess is,
Yeah.
she can see all three of these guys. Even Tweedledee, who went into the where there's a lot of trees clumped together, we're chasing after Mauricio. Even through there, you could feasibly pop a shot off and hit this poor bastard.
I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the plan.
All right.
Okay. What I'm wondering is there a way that I can sort of tell who I have the best shot of hitting? Because I don't really have any personal vendetta.
Okay. Right
Okay.
now, your best one is, honestly, as much as I hate to say it, because I was a fucking idiot and didn't put him in cover, is going to be Skinner. Is going to be that little weasel bastard.
All right. Well, that's him. Here we go.
Yep.
And failure.
Okay,
My old friends.
60 over 40. That's 20 points. Yeah, you have luck. You can spend the luck if you want, or you can hold on to it. It's up to you, but that's 20 points.
If I don't spend the luck, does the gun just like blow up in my face?
No. It just means that you missed. That's all it means. Just means that you missed.
No, that's dumb. Okay, all right. I will spend the luck.
You all spend the 20 points of luck. Okay, Rainey, go ahead. Holy shit. Hey, that's Call of Cthulhu for you, baby. And you spent the luck. So, yes, it was a lucky shot. He bobbed and weaved and just pulled the trigger. And go ahead, roll me a D10, please. Off to the side, the roller.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, 07.
7. Oh, my God. The Kimballs are still just hoofing it, and Skinner stops. He bobs, he weaves, he stands up, he starts to bring the gun up, and all of a sudden the shot connects. The little man spirals like a ballerina and flops to the ground.
Like a ballerina.
Like a broken ballerina. And little droplets
wasn't a graceful landing.
Start following behind him. He sits up, he rolls over, and he braces himself, pulls up the gun, and it's just, the arm is just flopping around, and he pops off 3 shots in Jess's general direction. None of them come even close, and he starts pulling himself backwards, and the whole time Skinner is just cussing and throwing out as many horrible derogatory terms as he can think of, as the pain starts lancing through his body, and he starts calling for Tweedledee and Tweedledum to get their asses back to them.
Good job, Jess. William.
And so Teddy, as you are hunkered down, what exactly was Teddy trying to do?
Oh, I'll tell you what I want to do.
Before Skinner started calling for his guy.
Before Skinner got shot.
Yeah.
When I hit it in the bushes and I saw this guy actually coming for me.
Yeah.
In my pocket, I popped the cap off my my fountain pen.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to jump on this big guy and put it in his eye.
Okay, so you were trying to put yourself in a hiding spot, so when he comes by, try to stick him with.
That's my plan. That's what I would like to try to do.
And so yes, we see Teddy, you're all hunkered down, and we see him. Then he flicks it off, and he's hunkered down, his eyes wide, and he's gripping the tree, and he's got something as small as he can make himself. And the big guy he just takes a few steps in. He's maybe 10 feet away from Teddy. And that's when the gunshot goes off.
Even better. If he turns his back, I'm going to jump on his back and stick it in his eye.
Okay. Because, as soon as you could hear Skinner start yelling for Tweedledum and Tweedledee to get their asses back here. And, so... Somebody fucking shot me. Get your asses back here. Well, Tweedledum, the one that's coming after Teddy, he turns and cocks his head. And, oh, man. All right, I'm going to give you one shot at this.
Okay, I'm rolling.
You got a shit ton of luck, so
I know I do. I'm gonna roll my unarmed attack here.
There you go.
Even though it's not really unarmed because it's a pen.
No, it's.
I got a 77 over 25. I'm gonna spend the luck. 52 luck. I don't know, why not, right? What's the worst that could happen? You call me, man. You tell me that's stupid. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, okay. So we got, oh my God, what is Teddy's normal? Because again, it's just a pen. It's just a pen.
It's just a pen.
Yeah, right. The pen can be mightier than the sword, though, at times. Okay, so what is his normal?
Especially in the eye. Like a sword in the eye is pretty bad, though.
For a 25.
Yeah, I spent the 52 luck. I did it.
You did? Yeah. That'll put you down to a normal success. To hit him in the eye.
What do you need? A hard success?
Do you want to go
I'll spend the
down
other
that
12
one?
luck if you want.
Fucking crazy. You know what?
I'm gonna ride it like
you stole it, baby.
Like I stole
Yeah, do it. Okay.
All right, so I'm down to 11 luck.
11 luck. Oh my God. So yes, no, Teddy. Is it enough to kill this guy?
Well, at least blind him halfway.
Oh, Josh, you push yourself up because you hear the shot and you're glancing around, trying to figure out where you can get that because you realize you're out. You're like, there's like nothing around you. And you look up just in time to see that big guy who almost stepped on your head turn around, start coming back in your direction, Josh. And then out of nowhere, like a red-haired spider monkey, Teddy comes flying out of the bushes, high-pitched scream, tall and dumb, doesn't even get a chance to turn around, and Teddy is lashed onto his back, and you watch in horror as the fountain pen rams into his right eye. The big guy flexes. His gun, Josh, goes flying in your direction.
Oh, jackpot.
Bing pot.
And as he flexes, though, it throws Teddy off of him, and Teddy, you're on your back about 3 to 4 feet away from Tweedledum. Oh, my God. Okay. The Kimballs.
For the record, I did roll something because I figured stabbing a pen through a man's eye for the first time required a sanity roll, and I did fail it. I'm just putting that out there. having never jabbed a pen through a man's eye, I assume it's pretty traumatic.
There's gonna be moments. Yeah, so instead of it being a glorious moment for Teddy, no, it's going to be a traumatic moment for Teddy.
The sound itself was enough to turn me off penning someone's eye again.
The sound and the feel.
Oh, yeah, no.
The sound and the feel of the eye giving way is
it pops like grapes in your mouth.
It's freaking terrible. So the Kimballs have made it to the cemetery. And as they're getting to the cemetery, Tommy pulls Catherine off to the side. They hear another shot. He pushes her down, and he's looking off to the side, eyes wide, trying to figure out what the hell to do next. As Catherine turns, she looks up on top of the mausoleums, and for a split second, she swears she sees a dingy, naked man standing on top of one of the mausoleums, and he has his arms stretched out, and
inappropriate ways.
Arms stretched out, and he's calling out to the sky. And Catherine watches as his arms stretch out, his hands clench, and they pull down, and the clouds all over the cemetery, all over the house in that general area start to turn dark. And in the distance, there's an audible crack of thunder. Catherine turns and is tugging on her brother. And when Tommy finally looks down, because Catherine's looking up at him, Tommy, oh my God, Tommy. And when Tommy finally looks down, what? She points back and says, oh God, did you see the police? No, you moron. No, there's a naked man on top. And they turn, the dude's gone. And Catherine's eyes are big. She's looking around. No, Tommy, no, Tommy. Okay, no. That's great. No, sis, that's an excellent idea. Okay, come on. We got to. help me. We can go inside. We can hide. We can hide inside the mausoleums. Oh, you're a genius, sis. And he hoists her up, and they go into the cemetery, and they're testing out the mausoleums to see which one they can actually get into. Okay, that takes us back to Mauricio. Mauricio, you have moved around. There's more shots. There's another shot rings out, and you can hear Skinner calling out for his guys from where you have hunkered down to get a look around real quick. You can see that one of the guys was coming in your general direction and was pretty much looking in your general direction, but has turned his back. You could feasibly run up and get the guy, but remember, he does have a gun and it is out and ready to use. What do you want Mauricio to do?
Let's go for it.
You want him to run up and go after Tweedledee?
I'm going after that glorious tackle.
So we're looking at brawl.
Okay, it is a brawl.
Yes, sir. It is brawl.
There it is.
2945.
That is a hit. All right, under combat, does it give what Mauricio's unarmed damage is?
Or is this a maneuver?
Not bad.
Yeah, it's going to do both. It's going to put him to the ground, but it's going to hurt him some too.
Nice.
So yeah, it's got unarmed brawl 45, 1d3 plus BD.
Okay, you didn't get enough for the bonus damage. That's what
Oh,
BD
that's
means,
bonus.
bonus damage. Okay, so off to the side,
Uh,
it's what you said, 1D what?
1d3 plus the
Okay.
So just hit unarmed.
Oh, God, damage 1. Okay, all right, so still, you catch Tweedledee off guard. You know what, Greg? Because I'm a kind and generous keeper.
I got a hard success.
That it was.
Greg, why don't you go ahead, go off to the roller and give me a percentile roll, please. I want to see if Tweedledee held on to his gun.
Percentile. That's a D100.
Yep.
16.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, that's not good, Mauricio. As the two of you hit the ground, his elbow comes up, connects with you, and you see as he's pushing himself up with his left arm, his right arm raises up out of the muck and the leaves, and he's still holding the little 38. Oh, boy. Yeah. So this is going to take us over to Jess. Jess, you have lost sight of Skinner. You hear him screaming, and you know that he has a general idea of where you are at. What are you wanting to do? Clouds have viciously formed above you guys, and the rain is coming down in a gentle hit.
I am going to leave that on the table and say, I think that, okay. I don't want to take another shot or anything like that. That doesn't seem helpful. Can I distract? Can I, you know what I mean? Can I sort of like run out into the middle? If I run out like here into the middle of this, and then like just start going like blah, 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 just I'm like a Looney Tune, just to draw off attention from everybody. That should break focus and also give everybody a chance to sort of like regroup if they need to. And I don't know what else I can do at this point because no, that can be done. He has something planned that I can help with, or like I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
Like, is there anything someone wants to do on the next turn that I could like lend my turn to helping them do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any points in first aid? Just out of curiosity, if you have any points in first aid, I would hop the fence and try to get to Josh.
I don't think I do.
Get to Josh and then drag him into cover? Because, I mean, right now you could run forward and, just do a crouch run and feasibly get to Josh.
All right, there
and
you
drag
go.
him back.
Okay,
Ooh.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
so
hold that.
that's
We're
of
gonna
the
hold
entire
that.
game. Okay.
Okay, so first aid. So is that what you want to do? You want to run through the foliage?
Run through the foliage.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. And then drag Josh into
The
some cover.
foliage.
The foliage. That's right.
Near.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so go ahead, move your token forward, and then for first aid, you got a 7 under 30.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I definitely don't like seeing this. Violence is not my thing, and there's been a lot of it, so that sucks. So yeah, I'm happy that I can help. He is, if I'm able to like staunch the bleeding, he can't be that terribly seriously injured. So I'm probably relieved that he's still mostly in one piece. I think I would definitely like just ask if he's all right. Is there anything, that I missed? Like I'll say like, this is what I saw happen. Like, is that, you know what I mean? Because I was behind like some trees and a bush and stuff like that. So if there was like something I didn't notice, I'd give him a chance to tell me if there's anything he wants to tell me about what happened.
So I look up and, in a very dry, raspy, out of breath because of, me trying to hyperextend everything about me to, try to hit the other guy while he was close. And that just pretty much zapped me. Looking up and seeing Jess's face, it is a warm reminder that I have a true friend in this group. And I extend just a gracious thank you. And I explained that, it's, pretty much where you see the blood is what you get, and everything other than that is okay. And having being, pulled out of the path is both great, greatly appreciated. And, how can we get out of this mess? This is nuts.
Yeah, there it is. There's how do we get out of this? Because now, in just a matter of seconds, it's like God has split the sky and the rain is just a torrential downpour.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
flooding the whole damn area. Cracks of lightning are going off. The Kimballs have run up to one. They can't budge. They've run up to one mausoleum. Can't budge the doors. They run over to another. Can't budge the doors. And Catherine is telling Tommy that this is dumb. We need to go back. We need to help them. That's what we need to do. And Tommy gets to another mausoleum, and the door is already open. And he grabs his sister and he pulls her in. And as they get in, there's those few seconds where it's quiet. It's just them just breathing heavy, looking out, and the rain pelting the ground. And that's when they both wrinkle their noses. They look around, and yeah, they're in a mausoleum, but oh my God, the smell coming up is horrible. They glance over the side and they can see the tunnel that's in the back corner of the mausoleum. As they're both getting ready to walk out, they hear a very familiar, gruff voice from the other side of the mausoleum in the darkness. And they see the blazing red eyes. Catherine goes to scream, realizes that the scream is actually Teddy, and the person steps forward. And even in the shrouded darkness, they know that there's something wrong. And they stop because the voice is that of their Uncle Douglas. And he tells them not to leave. It's not safe to go outside, not yet. And as the two of them just stop, and Catherine's just like, Uncle Douglas? And he steps back into the darkness again. But as he goes backwards, the blazing red eyes come up. And he shakes his head and he pulls up his hands, and there's something wrong with his hands. They're not normal looking hands. And again, he just reaffirms them, don't go outside. Not yet. My friends are helping. And we cut back to Teddy. Big guy turns around He drops down to one knee. He stands back up, and he is just screaming in pain. The pen is pulsing out of his head. You watch it bounce as his one hand goes up, and like he's terrified to even touch it. Like it comes like he's almost about to grab it, and all of a sudden he stops because as soon as he touches it, he lets out a little low moan of pain and anguish, and is grabbing the ground. His face is just inches away from the ground. What is Teddy doing?
Oh, see, there's a part of me that feels bad for this guy, but then there's a part of me that thinks if his face is inches from the ground, all I got to do is push down.
Oh my god!
Right?
Oh my god!
Am I wrong? Like,
No.
does it make Teddy a bad person, or does it make
No.
James Curry a bad
Hey.
person?
They were trying to shoot you first.
Yeah, it's true. They did shoot my friend Josh, who I bought
They
a
did,
coffee for
and
earlier
you
today.
hear Josh, and you can hear Josh and Jess are talking to each other.
Yeah.
And it's glancing around, takes you a couple seconds, but you can see them, and they're about maybe 30, 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Can I
Amazingly.
can I see the gun on the ground still? Is it still there, or did Josh grab it?
Oh, no, he did not. It's still
Okay.
there.
So I think the first thing I'm going to want to do, I mean, I know I'm wide open to Skinner if I do this, but I'm going to do it. Is I'm just going to go and I'm going to push this guy's face down to the ground. I can always get another pen.
Holy shit. Ooh.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's hardcore.
It's really hardcore.
But I don't know if Teddy would do that.
You don't think Teddy would do that? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can I
I think
roll?
Desperate situation.
Can I roll
Yeah.
POW, or
Yeah, give me a
is
POW
there a
roll.
moral compass die?
Right, exactly. Regular success. Oh, there it is. 38 under 55. Yes. Teddy, you come out. Jess, you look up as you glance around. Even Skinner is up and he's looking around. He's yelling for his guys. Where are his guys? He glances over and he sees.
Teddy just
He watches Tweedledum
The Macho Man helmet.
like walk towards him, and he's flailing around in
like,
the rain.
Mommy, it hurts.
And he does. And Skinner can't quite make out what's going on because the rain is just pelting down hard. There's a crack of lightning. And also he watches as that little skinny ginger comes just slow. It's a slow, creepy walk out of the woods. And he looks down at the big guy. And the big guy's got his back is to Skinner. And Skinner looks up and cocks his head and whoa, what the fuck? And he watches as what exactly does Teddy do?
I think I'm going to make a move for the gun, but on my way to the gun, I'm going to grab with both of my hands. I'm going to grab his tiny little pin head, mouth-shapen, Tweedledum head, and I'm going to push it down into the ground.
And we hear the noise of the pen go up into this guy's head. And the camera quickly drives over.
Now, do I roll
Skinner.
sanity?
Oh, yeah, I need a sanity. Oh, yeah. And we see Skinner.
Hey!
There you go. We see Skinner. His eyes get big, and he cannot believe this. He he glances around, and he's looking, and now he's looking over to where is his other guy? Okay, no, they think things have gone pear-shaped right now. And he doesn't know where. He doesn't understand how this could have possibly happened. And he's looking over, he glances in the woods, and oh, Mauricio, you are on your knees with Tweedledee, and you guys are grabbing each other's wrist, and both of you are trying to get control of the gun. So Teddy has only lost one. He's only lost 1 point for that. And yep. And so Mauricio, what's going on? What are your thoughts?
So we're both trying to scramble to get control of the gun.
Yep.
I don't know. Can I kick him in the nuts or something?
Everybody.
That's not
good.
and I don't have.
Oh,
Ooh, I don't have enough sanity to. I got
ooh.
54 sanity.
Greg, do
I
you
would
want
need-
do you want me to roll, or do you want one of the players to roll?
You know what? Let's have some fun. Let one of them roll.
Each of you roll me a d10. Whoever gets the highest, I will let you roll for Tweedledee. Okay, we got Raina got a 6. Everett got a 9. James got a 9.
Ooh.
Roll off.
Roll off, roll off.
James got
roll
a
off.
7. Everett needs to roll again.
I got me
Nine.
Everett
another.
got a 9.
Too
Everett,
bad.
you have the privilege of rolling. Roll me a d100, please.
Outstanding. Let's make this
Greg,
happen.
you want him to roll high?
That's a 30.
That is not high. And Everett,
Where do I get shot?
Everett, I need you to roll me a d10.
Oh, this will be which body part? It's a 2.
Woo!
Oh, it's a grazing shot. Two hit points. That's all. 2
Makes
hit
sense.
points.
He's kind of shooting over his shoulder.
Right?
Like,
Right?
yeah.
And Mauricio thinks he sees his opening, and he drops his arm low. He lets go of Tweedledee's wrist, brings his arm low, and tries to rack him. And Tweedledee sees
I
it
lost 2
coming,
hit points.
locks his legs on Mauricio's arm, pulls the gun down, and pops the shot off. The shot goes through Mauricio's cheek
Not his pretty face.
and just under his ear.
Aw, phew.
You can still
Greg,
play,
do
you
me
can
a
still play
favor.
football. You can still play
Greg, do me a
football.
favor. On your character sheet, I think it's under backstories. It should say the phobias and scars. Add
Phobias and
me
scars.
gunshot
Phobias and
scar
scars.
on face.
Missing an earlobe.
Injuries
No,
and scars.
just under. Just under. Yes, under phobias and
Injuries
scars.
and scars.
Yes, please add gunshot scar on face, please. Thank you, Everett, so much. Oh my God. As Mauricio flops to the ground, Skinner chuckles and nods. Yeah, okay. And he pulls back around and he levels on Teddy. And Teddy is still pushing this dude's head into the ground. Like he just can't stop.
Yeah. The sound
And-
is getting better.
Yeah. Oh my God. And Skinner cocks back the hammer. It's at that moment that we watch as Skinner, his whole body shakes. And he glances around and he shakes again. And he looks out. We watch the ground literally pulls down underneath of him.
Ooh.
And an arm shoots up through the dirt. Not just an arm, a clawed hand. A deformed clawed hand shoots up from the ground and it wraps around Skinner's waist. Skinner starts screaming. He pulls the gun down, goes to shoot the arm and misses and plugs himself in the stomach.
Nice.
He screams. Another arm shoots out through the mud and it grabs onto it tries to grab his throat. And when it can't, I'll get to that. And when it can't, it grabs onto his cheek, fingers, dirty, nasty fingers, go into his mouth, jerk his head to one side. Another arm comes up, grabs onto his thigh, and within a matter of seconds, more hands start popping up on the ground, and they start pulling the dirt and Skinner into the ground. And as he's getting rhythmically chunked down into the ground, the last thing that is up is his hand with the gun. Before that, finally, his hand goes under, and all that's left in a muddy mound is the gun. Teddy, as you stand up, the rain is, dude, Christ, it hurts. And it is like monsoon, horrible. There's not much wind though, but man, this rain is like the whole ground is just like as you walk, you feel your feet sinking into the mud. And you turn with bloody hands and you're walking towards Jess.
Yeah. I'm going to go take the journal, Corbett's journal. Well, I'm just kidding. So now's my chance. No,
That
okay.
was my chance.
Now's my chance. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna run for cover. I'm gonna run to my friends, but
Right.
no, but I also know that Teddy's that Mauricio's still in the
Right.
in the woods. Can I
Right,
see
he's
it from
off the
there?
wood. Well, a lot of things start to happen because as you push this guy's head down, you stand up, and as you're just trying to get a bead, because I mean it's dark, the rain is just pelting everything. You turn, you just make out Jess, and she's cradling Josh.
Yeah.
And as Teddy turns, even with a crack of lightning, you can see the red all over Teddy's hands. And as he starts walking towards you, and you see Teddy hunkered down, he's looking around. That's when you can feel the ground shift, Teddy.
Okay.
And behind you, there's a lot of movement behind you.
Ooh.
Teddy taking a look, or is he forging on?
I
Because
think
you
it's-
can you can still hear Mauricio.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for like. Well, that's the thing. Who's behind me? I think I'd have to look. I'd have to turn.
And
turn
as
look.
Teddy turns, I'm going to do a sanity check real quick.
Okay, I
Because as you turn, you watch.
I got 89. I did really good.
89 over 51. That's not good.
No,
Do
no,
me a
it's not.
favor, roll me a D4, please.
D4
And add
a
one
pointy,
to this.
a pointy one, right?
Yeah, no, this is they don't have these on this game.
All right, I'm gonna roll a D8 and we'll divide by 2. I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you add 1 to that, so that's actually 4.
Okay.
How many hit points have you lost in this session?
How many hit points or how many sanity?
I mean sanity points.
I've lost 1 sanity so far this session.
So 1 plus this 4, that's 5.
Yeah,
That's not good.
that's great.
I'm not gonna roll on the chart.
No.
Teddy has just lost his shit. What exactly is Teddy doing?
I think there's a bloodlust happening here. I think that he just had his taste of real true power when he took this man's life.
Pause.
And-
Hold that thought. I
will.
I love that. Because here's what happened. This is what broke Teddy. One, it was bad enough. It was bad enough that you murdered this guy.
Yeah.
It was bad enough. And not only did you murder this guy, you did it in some pretty horrific fucking fashion.
Uh-huh.
And as you feel the movement, and it's like, oh, fuck me, this is somebody else. And you pivot around, you watch as a bunch of dirty, malformed hands have burst through the mud and the grass, and they're grabbing onto this guy. And the worst part is, his head comes up and he lets out a agonizing moan. Fuck me, he wasn't dead. And hands grab onto his head. They pull him down. They grab onto his shoulders. And you watch as the earth literally bows up, pulls down, and his upper body goes into the ground. And more hands start shooting up, or they're the same hands. It's moving so fast you can't tell. And it lasts forever. It takes whatever those are so long to pull him into the ground until there is nothing but a nasty mound of mud that used to be where that guy was. And as Teddy's, you glance around again, you didn't even hear Skinner screaming, but you heard Mauricio and Josh as Jess is cradling you and kind of just sheltering you from whatever fucking madness this is. You watch as Teddy starts booking it over in Mauricio's direction. Jess, Josh, what do you want the two of your characters to be doing?
Okay, so if I've got to be seen at a hospital, it's really counterproductive for me to hang out here at the scene. So I'm wondering if Jess can help me get to the car over by the house. That's not too far away.
Okay. Well, you guys have the scene. What exactly is going on between the two? Go ahead.
So is there any way? I mean, I don't want to leave our friends behind, but if I don't get to a hospital or something soon to where I can get cleaned up real proper and get some bandages on me, I mean, what do you think the odds are of anything in the building, or can we get in that car and get to the nearest, house or hospital or something?
We could try and get like we could try and go for the truck. We're really far, but if we can make it, I mean, I'm up for it. I know how to drive a car. Okay, yeah, let's go for that one. It's closer.
Okay. Yeah, Josh's car. Yeah, Josh, your car is there. Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys over. So as the camera's following Josh and Jess, as they're leaning on each other, both of them injured, both of them hurt, both of them worse to wear. And as the cameras follow with them, we see Teddy just hoofing it, screaming for Mauricio. Mauricio, you're on the ground. You're clutching your face. Oh my God. Oh my God. He shot me in the face. He shot you in the face. Holy shit, he shot you in the face. And the big guy, a big ugly son of a bitch, too. Oh my God. You thought football players were messed up looking. This dude's Jesus, what the fuck happened to him? And he staggers back and he laughs. Yeah. Oh, my God. Ooh. And now he's just, oh, fuck you, dude. Now he's playing with you. He clicks open the little 38. I got 2 left. And the whole time he's laughing, that's when you hear, Mauricio! Teddy! Go ahead, give me a brawl. You're going to get a bonus die.
Ooh, and a bonus die. Come on, do me good. 80. 80. So I got 74.
Over 25. So
over 25. And I can't push a roll in combat anyway. So yeah, I come running at this guy, and I see the blood on Mauricio's face, and I think of the blood that's all over my hands, and I think to myself how much I want more of it, and I just kind of run at this guy with like flailing like an idiot, because I'm actually not a very good fighter, obviously.
But hey, you know what, Mauricio? Fucking God bless Teddy. God bless him. Ah, that poor kid. Ah, you look at that. He just saved your life. Mauricio, go ahead, give me a brawl roll, and you can get a bonus die. Nice. Because as Tweedledee turns in just the last second, and Teddy just jumps on him.
There's a hard success.
There is your hard success. Well, you tell us. You successfully brought this guy down again. What does that look like in your head?
I'm thinking like when he hears that other guy screaming.
Teddy, yep.
Because he popped the gun open and going, I got 2 bullets left. And when he turns to look at Teddy, I don't think he ever closed his gun.
Nice. Okay.
And so I go to tackle him again.
Right. Instantly up on your feet. Teddy is like springs at him like a feral raccoon. Legs wrap around this dude's waist. Hands are at this guy's throat, at his face.
I'm going for his eyes.
Yeah. It is. It's just high-pitched screaming. And then Mauricio just rolls to his side, gets up on his knees, takes the formation, waits until the guy turns just a little bit, and we watch Mauricio slam his large body into the small of this dude's back. The guy's back arches in a very unnatural way. He flings forward, turns. Thankfully, Teddy. Thankfully, he turns just enough so that when the 3 of you slam into the tree and fall to the ground, you're untangled from each other. The camera goes back to Josh. And Jess, they've gotten to Josh's car. Jess, as you are in, you could hear, as you guys were going, you could hear the commotion between Teddy and Mauricio and whoever the fuck that guy was. And by the time you get to the car, Jess, you got Josh in the car, and you can still hear the commotion, and all of a sudden it gets quiet. And all you can hear is just the heavy pelting of the rain. What's Jess doing?
That's beautiful. First, I'm just savoring it on my skin, like that Natasha Bedingfield song. But as soon as I'm done with that, I make sure Josh is in the car and he's
Yep.
safe and he's dry and everything like that. Start the car. And I'm actually, what I'd like to do is drive through this hole in the fence, if you'll let me. Yeah, right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking what we could maybe do is like ram this.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
come through everything and get everybody.
Because
Run
what I'm
up
thinking
and
is,
around, gun it. Ooh.
see the
Oh.
angle it's on? Like I
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
probably get up a pretty good
Fuck, that is
speed.
super cool. That is
Right
super
to it.
cool. And I want this to work. She does have drive skill, I hope.
I do.
You
Mhm,
do?
I
Where's
do.
it
I
at?
also have like operate heavy machinery and fuck up weird fence and everything. I've got all of the stuff I need for this.
Yeah, Cthulhu
What is-
mythos.
What is her drive auto? What is her drive auto?
Hold on. I'm getting it open.
Yeah. I want this to work. That's fucking tits. I want that to work.
Yeah, 20.
Do it.
20. And I've
Do
got
it. Yeah, fuck it. Do it. You know what? Fuck it, because it's cool. I'm gonna give you a bonus die. Just for
Yes,
shits
do
and
it.
giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Because
How
I
does
am
that work for
kind.
me? How does it
And-
work? Like, what do I do to operate the bonus die?
Yeah,
Okay.
can,
So you I'm sorry, go ahead, Everett.
yeah, can she pull a Rockford and get everybody to hop in? Yeah.
Of course, that'll happen after. Yes, I love that too. Okay, so let's do this up.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Let's
right
all
on.
let's listen, because if it doesn't work, then that means Josh she has gunned your car, drove into that small thicket there, and did not weave between the trees and has smashed your car at almost full tilt into a tree.
And it's the 1920s, so we're talking like 15 kilometers an hour. It's wild.
Yeah.
Still enough to fuck your shit up.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Also made out of like 2 tons of fucking actual
Yeah,
steel.
it's
like,
wrought
I mean, just-
iron, I believe.
yeah, whatever.
oh, nice.
Heavy.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do, Jess. On your character sheet, you
Yes,
find
drive
the drive auto. Yeah.
Hey, that's
Okay.
42 horse right there.
Oh,
that's-
I can't
that's-
roll. I'm
That is
sorry.
Pittsburgh steel, by the way, just so
I
you
haven't
know.
had a
Probably.
single successful roll this game.
It's okay. You get the
Okay,
bonus
now,
die,
but you get the bonus die. So at the bottom it says bonus penalty. Click on that.
and you have
Can I-
all of your luck still, and the game is almost over.
There
Yeah.
you go.
57 again.
Another. Okay, 57. How much luck do you have?
And I
I've
roll
got 32.
Oh, that's not enough. Fuck.
That's not enough. Oh, but so as you come squealing around, Josh, I'm gonna give you an opportunity here.
yeah.
Because at first you think she's driving off, and you see Jess glance over, and she guns it, and she peels around the fence, and she starts going in the direction of the small thicket there. And all you see, the rain's coming down like a motherfucker. Those
Yeah.
little shitty ass wipers aren't really doing shit, but you can see them fucking trees. And it dawns on you what she wants to do with your car. And
Yep.
she gets in, she misses the first tree. She sideswipes the second tree, and there's another tree. As she turns, it's not going to make it. Josh, give me a dex roll.
What does that
If
look?
you succeed at this, it's just a regular success. You have managed to weasel your way over to stomp on the brakes and turn the wheel in the correct direction. You'll stop the car, and it won't hit the tree. Up at the very top in your attributes, it should
Oh.
say Dex.
Oh yeah, so that's a stinking. Actually, can I?
Of course you can. Absolutely you
13
can.
luck it is, or you can
13
push
luck.
It.
You,
Push
you
it.
should have that. You should have that.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull 13 out of 50 here.
Perfect. So yes, at the last second, Josh, as you catch on and Jess, your eyes get big and white knuckling the handles of the steering wheel. And Josh goes, oh, hell no. And he rolls over on top of you, grabs the wheel, pivot, pulls it the other way. His foot slams on top of your foot, and the car grinds to a halt, turns, and yeah, the side of it crunches into the tree, but it's still drivable. The camera quickly pivots over. We see Teddy slowly getting up onto his feet. Mauricio, you're getting up, and the big guy is also starting to get to his feet. I'm going to give each of you an action. What do each of you want to do?
I only have one option, man.
What you got?
I'm going through a break. I have a psychological break right now.
Yep. Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
start biting throat. Like I'm gonna just cut at this guy with my fingernails and my teeth. Like all I want is the insides of his flesh. Because
Oh man, Mauricio. Well, okay, hold on. Yeah, I love
right?
that.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, he did. He had that break. He did. He had that break. So yeah, no, Teddy's gone full feral raccoon, and he's going for it. Mauricio, as you're getting up, before you go into your action, Teddy does his first. But I want to know, what were you planning on doing before Teddy went full on psycho?
Like I said, I was gonna tackle him.
Yeah, just
but
keep him to the ground.
I was just gonna keep him to the ground.
Right.
But instead, maybe if I notice since he's coming to do something, maybe I'll just push the guy towards him, keep him off balance.
Well, so as you're getting up, and you and Teddy look at each other, and you give Teddy like the nod, like, yeah, let's pin this guy, and Teddy takes it as, yeah,
let's rip his throat out with
let's
his bare hands.
fucking eat this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm with
like
you.
a ballerina.
Ballerina. And Mauricio, before you can even move, Teddy just again, and he just drops on this dude, and the guy's face goes down, and Teddy, you watch as Teddy's lips latch onto this dude's like the backside of his neck, just opposite of the jaw, right below the ear. And the dude just starts thrashing, and he pulls himself up, and you realize that's where Teddy has bit the dude.
Yeah,
and
Teddy is in my mouth. Like I've got
and he's lashed out, and he's pulling back as hard as he can. He's ripping the skin away with him. Oh my. Yeah. Mauricio, you said you said you push him towards Teddy's direction.
Oh yeah.
So you do. Mauricio's eyes wide. He just steps forward. His big hands just shaking with adrenaline and fear. He pushes the poor bastard at Teddy, and you watch as they roll. And Teddy, you stand up, take a step back, and you spit the chunk out of your mouth. And that's when a hand shoots out of the ground, and it grabs this guy by the wrist, and then another one grabs him by the wrist.
No, it's mine.
It's yours. Mauricio, are you pulling Teddy off? Oh, actually, Mauricio, I need you to give me a sanity check.
Oh boy.
Because you were watching hands burst through the ground and are dragging this screaming son of a bitch, and Teddy has just jumped on top of him. That's a failure.
Yeah.
So, Mauricio, you hear the car slam into the tree, eyes wide. You're taking several steps back, and you turn and you run to the car, and you can see Jess and Josh in the car.
Okay.
And as you hit the passenger side and you're yanking on the door, you glance up and you watch as Teddy is jumped on this guy. The dude is screaming. He's face down, but he's strong enough that he's trying to push himself up. Clawed hands are digging at his head. They jerk hard enough on his one wrist that it snaps. And it drags, the guy screams, it gets dragged in, and Teddy is on his back, biting on his back of his head and his neck, and reaching forward, slapping at hands, and the whole time screaming, no, he's mine, he's mine. And Mauricio, you watch as Teddy gets dragged into the ground.
Where you going, Lunchbox?
I'm gonna join the people underground.
The three of you are in. Mauricio has managed to wrench the door open, and he's flung himself into the back seat. You three of you have the scene. You're in the car. What is going on?
I turn to Mauricio and say hi.
Hi.
Very polite.
They're all.
How are you? I'm good.
The
And yourself?
How's your mother? Good. It's
He's-
the 20s.
He's covered in blood. He's
Mhm.
pale, and his
Not
eyes
good.
are huge.
He's got a
Yeah,
big
like-
cut on his cheek.
Oh,
Yeah.
huge cut on his cheek.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm
bleed
gonna
him.
use my first aid skill to try and help with that. So I'll climb over the seat into like the back and start trying to like take care of him.
And he's practically catatonic.
Yeah, well, I'm still doing it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And you know, and when you touch
Still
him,
failing at it.
Oh boy.
oh yeah,
I
because if you
can't roll
touch
for
him,
shit.
he starts to bat at you, and you're just trying to calm him down.
Yeah.
Calm him down. Josh, what is Josh doing? As the two of them are in the back, and Jess is trying to help Mauricio, and Mauricio was having a little panic attack in the back seat. Josh, you're behind the steering wheel now. What are you doing? You don't
Well-
know where Teddy's gone.
Yeah, I'm freaking out because I don't know where Teddy's at. So I know that Mauricio is not worth asking. So at this point, I'm just trying to get the car from like away from the tree and this muddy trail that we've discovered behind our car. And I am just trying to get the car moved.
Driving backwards isn't an option. Like you it's slow going.
Yeah.
But you actually managed to weave your way out, running over saplings. You managed to get yourself around a large tree, and you're out on the main trail that leads to the cemetery. And that's when two people slam into your car, and it's the Kimballs. Scene shifts, and the five of you, the Arkham Hospital.
Mm.
The Kimballs are off to the side. There's some Arkham police there. And it sounds like they're getting statements. The camera's slowly going around the waiting room. Because again, the Kimballs are, for the most part, they're not really that worse. They're scared. They have some minor cuts and bruises. It's Josh and Jess and Mauricio that are being treated. The scene shifts again, and we see at the bottom it says later.
Mm.
We're at the Miskatonic University. It looks like some time has passed. We're not sure exactly how much time, but it's enough to where we see that they have fresh bandages on their faces. And you guys are in the sandwich shop. The Kimballs are with you. And
Did all of us come back?
no.
Or is what's his bucket still missing?
Oh no,
Teddy.
Teddy did not come back with you. And from what
He went native.
and from what the Kimballs are explaining to you is because each of you spent several days in the hospital. And yes, the Miskatonic does have its own hospital on campus because nursing and doctors are done here at the Miskatonic. And the Kimballs, again, they have put some money down, and they're not sure exactly what to do. They apologize for what happened to their friend. They had no idea. This is the first time you've seen the Kimballs since you've been in the hospital. Like I said, you guys are around the table. You guys have the scene. What's going on? Everett laughs.
Mauricio is he's thinking about his food. He wants a sandwich.
Okay. Yeah. What about Jess?
So has anyone asked them yet? What the fuck? Or should I just?
Dom,
let
are
them
you,
do
are you
what they want
asking?
to
Like
ask?
what? Like I said,
I'm asking. Okay, yeah, I don't recall us having the conversation while I was present, so I'll assume nobody has. So yeah, I'm gonna ask them straight up. So what the fuck was that about? Like that's like what happened? Like what were you doing in the cemetery? Where were you? Like what you need to tell us what the hell was going on. And also like
Where's our money?
yeah, like what's the deal? What's the story? Like I am done with this. I just watched like somebody bleed out in the back of someone else's car, and my beautiful swan car is gone, and this money's not going to replace it. So let's go. Talk, bitch.
Tommy nods and he stands up and he says, "Look, we're sorry about your friend. We're sorry about everything. If I had no idea that my gambling debt was going to bring that sort of monster to our door. I had no idea. The cemetery." And he looks over at his sister and she looks up at him and she has this weird look on her face. And she just turns and she really hasn't even looked at you guys that much. And Tommy just, just stares at her a little bit as she looks away. And Tommy just nods and cemetery was a bust. We tried to find some place to hide and we couldn't really find anything. And then everything got quiet, so we ran back, and then we ran into you guys. Oh, Jess, that's such a line of shit. Yeah, that's such a line of shit. And the three of you look at him, you know that this motherfucker is lying through his goddamn teeth.
I reach into my big bag of stuff and I pull out my rusty, trusty Vaquero handgun. And I don't care that we're in public. I don't care that we're in a coffee shop. It's not loaded because I haven't refilled it because it's in the goddamn hospital. And I know that, but they don't know that. So I'm going to point it right at him and say, again, where's my money? What the fuck just happened?
Put their hands up and Tommy starts to, no. And Catherine puts her hand up, right? Puts her hand up, leans forward. Our uncle was there. Our uncle was there, and whatever happened out there, he's changed in a horrible way. And he helped us.
I dropped the gun immediately to my side, like just like, oh, because this is.
And she reaches into her purse and she pulls out some money, pulls out a little bit more, and she sets it down, and she's crying. And she says that she says she's sorry, and she's sorry about your friend. And she stands up and she pats her brother and says that we need to leave. We need to leave. And she walks out. And Tommy is glancing around like Tommy doesn't like he doesn't know what to do. And you can tell he wants to say more, but his sister calls for him. And he looks back and he real sheepishly just kind of. Josh, Mauricio, do either of you have anything, or is that pretty much clinched it, the gun coming out?
I'm just so frustrated, angry, and bothered by the whole thing and, losing Ted that I'm speechless. I'm froze. If I say anything,
I got a new scar for that.
Right?
Yeah. And so the anger and me trying to remain calm are at odds. And so I don't say anything, but my hands are like white knuckled and my head is shaking.
You never got to apologize to Teddy.
Yeah, for me, it was the whole thing with, we were at odds about the journal, but personally, it was, one of my best
Exactly.
Friends. So how can you just walk away handing us a few dollars and just warrant the death of someone like that?
Yeah. And that is exactly what the Kimballs did.
Yeah.
They just walked out. the scene shifts, and I want to go into just a quick montage of the three of you. And it looks like it's Christmas time now. It looks like your characters might be getting ready to go home or maybe go somewhere in town. I'm not sure. So let's start with Jess. Actually, hold on one second. Each of you roll me a D100, please.
Okay.
Yeah, please. Jess got
78.
78. Okay. I forgot 19.
I got a 19.
Okay.
65.
All right. So yeah. So
Wow.
we're gonna start with Rainy. So Rainy, Christmas time.
Mhm.
So we've gone from October. Now we're into December. Snow is on the ground.
Yay.
What exactly is Jess doing?
Oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I love it. I'm reading books. I'm eating soup. I'm, working hard on relieving the pressure left by the trauma of everything that happened 2 months ago. Probably joined a book club at some point. Hit the gym. Normal stuff. How close to Christmas is it? Like, is it like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or the week of Christmas?
Let's go. It's about a week before Christmas.
And
So
all-
like the
No.
people in the university are getting ready to, like I said,
Yeah.
go home or go or do something for the holidays. So you got that
Yeah.
Christmas cheer kind of popping up and around. But I love that. So we can see those quick scenes of what Jess Williams was doing to
Mhm.
try and gain some sort of normality.
Yeah, drinking
after
soup out
that.
of big bowls and stuff. Yeah, all kinds of things.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Knitted a big
Oh.
shawl. Yeah.
Yeah, again, but we also see the scenes where she's still haunted by what has happened.
Yeah.
And so it's bittersweet. And then we move on to Mauricio. What's Mauricio doing? Has he gone home for the holidays? Is he still on campus?
He's probably staying on campus because his family's just going to pressure him to stop playing football.
Well, aren't they in Honduras or something?
Right. Okay. So you
Plus,
have
we don't really celebrate Christmas or anything, anyways.
Okay. All right. So this is interesting for
So
your
I'm staying
character.
around, and if anything, he's
Yeah.
going to initiate some parties for the people that are staying.
Okay, so we see the spiral. We see, Mauricio, and we see him with Joss and Jess at a party, and while everyone else is laughing and dancing, we see the three of them just kind of off to the side, just segregated from the happiness. We see the drinks in their hands, and Mauricio holding up the drink and for Teddy. And the drinks getting clinked together. What else has Mauricio been doing to try and gain back some normality?
He's still studying because he's still got to maintain his grades to play football.
Right. So we see him in the classrooms.
Yep.
Yeah. But still just not all the way there, but trying.
Yeah, he might be having a little bit more stress. Maybe seeing more of the blood puddles.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So again, it's there. They're trying, but it's just difficult. And then we get to Joshua. Christmas time. Your father and mother have asked if you're coming back to Pittsburgh for the holidays.
The answer is yes, but
Okay.
over time, I've been able to make some minor modifications and repairs to the car to make it road worthy again.
Okay.
And I'd get everything. Yeah, I'd throw a suitcase or two in the back of the car.
Okay.
And I've got a blanket over the back seat that hides all the blood stains. I've never been able to get that cleaned up. so I just got it covered. And I get in the car, I fire it up, but the initial direction I leave the college is not in the direction of the roads that take us to Pittsburgh, westbound, whatever. It's the road that leads to the cemetery first.
Oh. And as we see Josh going, we have a scene where Josh is at the Kimball house, and because he had come out, not really sure why.
I
Resolve something? Yeah? What do you think?
I-
Why? It would
I
be,
know.
or sometime earlier. Sometime earlier.
Yeah.
Why?
It's to visit the scene, not to make amends, but knowing that it's impossible to retrieve or rescue, because how long has it been? And he's been swallowed up. I want to find out what actually pulled him down and defeat that. I want to avenge my friend's death.
Right. Right. And as we see Josh making this declaration, Catherine Kimball is pulling up to the house. They're each other for an agonizingly long time. Before she finally hangs her head, she goes to the back of the truck and she pulls out some white signs with black lettering that say "For sale." And she's going out front. She's smacking them into the front yard. She looks over at Josh and shrugs. Well, it's up for the market. I have a realtor. Says he's going to get us a good price. Tommy has already moved on. I don't know, found some girl. And I've got a hold of my cousin in Atlantic City, and I'm going to be heading out there. Her husband's a gambler, so it might be fun. She's going to get me. I'm good at photography. She finishes smacking in the second sign. She stops, and she quickly turns and she does this weird shuffle towards you, and she's crying. And she looks up and she cocks her head. I'm really sorry. I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
Save your apologies for someone who listens.
And Josh gets in the car and drives away. That was in November. Now December, Josh is going, snow is coming down lightly, and you go by, you're almost to the cemetery. You
Is
can
the
see
house
the
still-
Kimball. What's that?
Is the house still for sale?
No. In fact, it looks like a new family has moved in. You can see children running around the front. You see, it looks like they're putting up Christmas decorations, wreaths, and things like that.
And I think to myself, those children are dead already.
Yeah, as you're watching, we see the look of horror on Josh's face, and you're slowing down, and that's when an emaciated, pale, red-haired figure slams into your car.
Is it Ted?
Damn it.
You slam on the brakes. We see the car pull and skid to a halt. The children and the family stop, and the dad's like, holy shit, an accident. And he comes running up. Josh, we see the driver's side door open up. We see Josh step out. The camera's in on Josh. We see the look of shock on his face, and the camera dollies around and is going from Josh's point of view. And there, lying on the ground, naked in a fetal position, is Teddy.
Yeah.
Pale and dirty. And he twitches, and he pushes himself up, and he glances around. He looks at Josh, whispers Josh, and then his head flops back down onto the ground. And the screen goes black, and the credits roll. That's a wrap for this week. Join us again here at Radio Salad Studios, home for Savage Sessions.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and hit that bell icon to be notified when new episodes are released.
Until we see each other again,
Go out there,
be safe,
have fun,
and may the dice be with you.
always.
Savage Sessions RPG uses trademarks and / or copyrights owned by Chaosium Inc. / Moon Design Publications LLC, which are used under Chaosium Inc.'s fan material policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Savage Sessions RPG is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Chaosium Inc. For more information about Chaosium Inc.'s products, please visit www.chaosium.com.